A Fox 5 I-Team investigation challenged an outreach ministries program that claimed to house the homeless. And Dana Fowle tells us the state now agrees, calling the program deceptive.
And these are families who are already down on their luck. And they told us that what they did was pay money to be part of seminars that promised to find them homes. The owner denied that that's how things worked. But our hidden camera investigation found otherwise, as did the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Unit.
And in less than 30 days, we can rebuild your entire lives.
When you're homeless, looking for shelter, that is the sound of a fresh start.
98% of our clients get approved for their new apartment within 10 days or less.
Over in Atlanta's Pittsburgh neighborhood sits Jars of Clay Kingdom Worship Center. Back in 2014, its founder, Pastor Anita Favors, ran a program called Home in 30 that today the state's Consumer Protection Unit says used unfair or deceptive acts.
When you hear the word church, when you hear the word nonprofit, there's an element of trust that's just automatically built in. You don't expect there to be misrepresentations when dealing with an organization that's offering to help homeless people.
But Home in 30 made a whole lot of claims. Organizers here said the $25 they were collecting would be used for background checks, that they had all sorts of links to organizations that would help the homeless get housed, and quickly.
We introduce you to FEMA, HUD, local and private organizations, and the United Way.
That organization expressly said it had a relationship with the United Way.
And that was not true according to our investigation.
The food bank.
And that was not true according to our investigation.
Jars of Clay and its owner, Pastor Favors, signed an assurance of voluntary compliance with the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Unit. She admits no wrongdoing, but Ms. Favors has agreed to change her business model. She was also ordered to pay more than $48,000 for fines and restitution to the people who paid $25 for just a little bit of hope.
$25 to you or me may not sound like a lot, but to some people it is a lot of money, and
it might be all they have in the world.
It may be all they have in the world.
The Fox 5 I-Team tried previously to sit down and talk with Pastor Favors about her Home in 30 program and the accusations that participants weren't getting what they paid for. Can we set up an appointment? Come on, we can. All right, well, let's do it right now. We went back to Jars of Clay after news of the assurance of voluntary compliance with the state. Investigators told us that Pastor Favors is paying her fine in a timely manner. It looks like a positive turn. Okay. And so I thought she might want to talk about it. In an email, Ms. Favors said she would like to sit down and chat at some point to bring us up to date on the voluntary compliance with the state and how they continue to help the homeless get housing. In the meantime, the state's agreement with Jars of Clay says a lot. So when you're using church and outreach and homeless and your last $25, you better mean it.
You better mean it.
Now, what the state's doing right now is trying to track down all of the folks who filed a complaint with them, the FTC, even with the Better Business Bureau, by filling out this. This is a restitution request form. You can get your $25 back if you can prove that you paid it. You can go to our website, fox5atlanta.com, and you'll find a link, a couple links actually there, so you can get started.
But the Jars of Clay Worship Center is still up and running.
Yeah, that's right. We took a look at its website. It's still open. It shows they had a summer reading program for children, and they offered other services like a back-to-school drive. We looked around for the Home in 30 program because it can operate as long as it follows by the rules, but we have not been able to find that exact program.
We haven't heard the end of this yet, I'm sure.
We will be checking in.
Okay, Dana, thank you.